wins. This significance stems from the fact that the primary purpose of drill was to prepare troops for battle, not ceremony. Drill has been an important part of military training at Southern Prep since the 1960s, when the academy transitioned into a military institute and implemented U.S. Army Junior ROTC, which is still a required course for all cadets. The drill procedures you will witness were placed into effect at Valley Forge during the Revolutionary War and still are in practice today. Tonight's parade takes place on the Fighting Rangers football field. In keeping with honoring the long-standing traditions of our parades, we ask that you please silence any cellular devices and refrain from conversations that might detract from the dignity of this ceremony. On behalf of the Southern Prep Corps of Cadets, we so appreciate you being with us, and we hope you will enjoy tonight's parade. Now approaching the reviewing stand is the Cadet Battalion staff led by Cadet Battalion First Captain Jacob Weatherwax. The staff consists of the Battalion Executive Officer Cadet First Lieutenant Carter Floyd, Battalion CSM Cadet Master Sergeant Jemiah Anderson, Battalion Adjutant Cadet Second Lieutenant Katie Newton, Battalion Operations Officer Cadet Second Lieutenant Nick Izzo, and Battalion Supply Officer Cadet Second Lieutenant Will Ortwell. Please stand for the passing of the colors. The Southern Prep Color Guard is commanded by Cadet First Class Benjamin Spring. You may be seated. Now approaching the review stand. Now we would like to recognize the Cadet of the Month, NCO of the Month, and Most Improved Cadet of the Month. These cadets have truly embodied the Southern Prep way in their academics, actions, and morals. Up first, our Cadet of the Month. A big congratulations to Cadet Colson Sills, Cadet of the Month. Our Most Improved Cadet, Cadet Riley Umberger. Our Most Improved Cadet. Our Congratulations, Cadet Umberger. Most Improved Cadet. Congratulations to our NCO of the month, Cadet Master Sergeant Ahmad Abdubar. Congratulations to Cadet Colson Sills for Cadet of the Month. This concludes our mini parade. Please continue to join us as we take on Macon-East. Go Rangers!
Ladies and gentlemen, coming onto the field is the Southern Prep Color Guard, followed by the Corps of Cadets. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sergeant Monk here from Ranger Field for homecoming with the Southern Prep Rangers versus the Macon-East Knights. So we have the Corps of Cadets on the field right now. And the Fighting Rangers are
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of President Colonel Corey Ramsby, Athletic Director Coach Roland Bell, welcome to Ranger Field. It's Friday night on the plains of Alabama. That can only mean one thing. The grass is green. The lights are on. It's time for Ranger football!
And here come the Rangers. So Rangers are coming off of two tough losses on the season, or the past 2 weeks, excuse me. Macon-East comes in undefeated on the year, but our boys in blue are going to try to put a 1 in the loss column.
Test.
Ladies and gentlemen, hang tight briefly. We are experiencing some technical difficulties in our mic. We will be back here in just a second. We're going to keep Okay, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. We had to work out some kinks. We got those figured out, and we are back with you for the coin toss. So Macon-East has won the coin toss and has deferred to the second half. So the Rangers will get the ball to start the game. So joining me now is Cadet Stanley, fresh off of his parade on the field that y'all saw earlier. Good evening, Cadet Stanley. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing good, Sergeant Monk. How are you doing?
Doing fantastic. It is a great night, a little breezy, but other than that, it's a beautiful night for football. We lucked out with the hurricane situation. I know a lot of folks, our alumni and our cadet body come from all over the United States and some international countries, so there are definitely some people in our family that have been affected by the hurricane situation in Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas, and so we are definitely thinking of them this evening. So like I was saying earlier, Macon-East comes in undefeated on the season. This is year one for 8-man football. They came in as an 11-man team from last year and transitioned down to 8-man this year. And it found some success doing so. Got some good players on their side, but our boys in blue are going to try to keep them corralled tonight and come out of here with a homecoming victory. So tonight's game is dedicated to the class of 1975. As we are ready to kick this game off.
Back for return, the Rangers have number 2, Williams, and number 6, Rodriguez. Rangers fall on the ball, and they will take over on their own 37-yard line. The Rangers looking like they're ready to go. New face in the backfield, number 2, Williams. Three receivers out and 3 blockers in. Rodriguez in motion. Pace takes the snap, hands it off to the right. Number 2, Williams, to the 50, and he is taken down at the 44-yard line.
I think they're going to get a good spot on that one and get it about the 42.
Ooh.
So we'll take that any day of the week.
Number 4, Katie Robinson in motion. Fake the handoff. Pace takes off to the left and is taken down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2 yards. And the Rangers are going out with 4 wide receivers. Excuse me. 3 receivers out wide, 1 in the backfield. And Pace is looking to pass, throws it to number 2, Williams. Ooh, and is taken down out of bounds, but not before getting a good gain of about 5, maybe 6 yards. So it will be 3rd down and 7.
So Williams running hard. That right side looks a little bit easier than the left before, but Williams is running hard. Good stiff arm on that play.
And Pace is rolling to his right, looks deep and is looking for Williams. And that is incomplete. Rangers looking for a pass interference call. No luck there, couldn't get one. So it will be 4th down and 7.
Williams had that defender beat, just a little bit underthrown by Pace.
And number 2, Williams, looking to go up the middle and is stuffed.
They read that the whole way.
So it will be a turnover on downs. Macon-East will take possession at their own 43-yard line.
So number 74, Jacob Noden, in on the tackle. They weren't fooling anybody with that play. The player to look out for in the backfield for Macon-East, number 5, Thad McKinney. He's putting up some gaudy numbers this year.
QB keeps the ball, goes to the left, breaks a tackle, and is going across the 40, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Macon-East. But there is some laundry on the field. We'll see what that's about.
That might have been holding on the receiver.
Holding on Macon-East. So that will back up the touchdown.
What a gift for the Rangers on that play is they were totally caught off guard with the quarterback keeper. So it's going to be 1st and 20 from around the 32-yard line.
Two receivers on the bottom for Macon-East. One in the backfield. Hands it off up the middle, and there's a flag on the field.
There's a flag on the field. That's going to be a false start on Macon-East. It's Thad McKinney hit that hole untouched. Another gift for the Rangers. So 2 preview plays, none of them counted. I say we need to plug up the middle.
Same formation as last time. Handoff up the middle. Dan McKinney going up to the 40, 35, 30, 25, and is taken down. Ball is out.
Fumble. Ball on the ground. And I believe Macon-East kept it. Number 17, Carter Hobson, was quick to corral that ball up.
The number 2, Corday Williams, forcing the fumble on that play, keeping up with their running back. Number 1 keeping it up the middle, goes off to the right, and that is a touchdown. Macon-East strikes first in this game.
Sam Williams proving to be a tough man to stop.
Macon-East looking to convert on this play. Touch pass to number 7.
Flag on the play. And it looks like holding on Macon-East.
So already Macon-East has about 3 penalties under their belt to start this game.
3 valuable penalties. Each one of those penalties they would have scored points on.
Number 1 looking to throw, and that is incomplete.
Katie Robinson in coverage.
Number 3, Jackson Todd, was the intended receiver.
So with 8:04 left to go in the first quarter, Macon-East is up 6-0 over the Rangers.
In the first couple plays on the Rangers' drive, they showed good signs. I'd say better signs than they showed last week.
Absolutely, I agree with that. Running game looks good. Williams was out had his man beat. Ball was underthrown. That would have been, if he would have been able to catch that in stride, that would have been an easy 6 points on his part. But, can't look back, only adjust on what we've seen so far. Defense needs to step it up. Looks like it's going to be a run-heavy team tonight.
Both teams looking ready for the kickoff. Number 2, Corday Williams, back to receive. And it is a little pooch kick down at the Rangers' 42-yard line.
Number 13, Rhett Driggers, covers the ball up.
So the Rangers will line up with 3 receivers out, 3 blockers and 1 in the backfield. Number 6, Rodriguez in motion. Handoff, Corday Williams goes up the middle.
Good moves, good moves. Juked a couple of defenders and picked up some solid yards with about 5 or 6 yards on that play.
And from what I've seen so far, he's a very shifty runner.
Absolutely. He's light on his feet. He changes direction very fast.
Pace pitches it to the right. It's number 2, Williams, and is taken down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2 or 3 yards. That was a big hit.
That was a big hit by number 7, Micah Andrews. Read the play a little too perfectly.
And it will be 3rd down and 7 for the Rangers.
We got an empty backfield, 4 receivers out, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom.
Pace rolling to his right. And he's looking over the middle, and I believe him and his wide receiver were off. We're not on the same page.
Roman Duson was in the vicinity. Looked like the timing was off by the pass rush. So another 4th down.
Pace takes the snap. He's looking to his right and throws it over the middle, and that is incomplete. So that will be a turnover on downs, and Macon-East will take over at the Rangers' 46-yard line.
Looked like he was possibly going for Katie Robinson, just overthrew him badly on that throw. So Cadet Stanley, what have you seen so far that we need to make some quick adjustments on? For me, I say that's the offensive and defensive lines both. They're not providing very good pass blocking.
I agree.
And on the defensive side, they're letting too many holes become created. What are you seeing out there?
I would say the same thing as you would. I think Pace needs to wait a little bit more until he rolls out to his right. But other than that, I mean, this game could go either way so far. It's just looking like Macon-East has more momentum on their side.
It's looking that way as Sam Wallace carries the ball for 9 yards. Be 2nd and 1 from the Rangers' 39-yard line.
Play action, and he is looking for number 57, who breaks off and scores. Touchdown, Macon-East. And the Rangers were just fooled on that play action play.
So 57, Matthew Pugh on the reception. Found himself wide open.
Run up the middle by number 1, and they will convert. So it is the first quarter, 5 minutes, 11 seconds left. Macon-East is leading 14-0.
So far, Macon-East seems to be having their way with the Rangers. Definitely not the same team that we have seen so far this season from the Rangers. These boys are better than that. We got to make some adjustments, make them quick before this ball game has a chance of getting out of hand before halftime.
Both teams ready for the kickoff. and it bounces off, and Macon-East recovers.
That's one of those things that there's really nothing you could have done. You're in your position, you're where you're supposed to be. That ball just got there really fast, creams off of you, goes totally in the wrong direction, right back to the kicking team. Really nothing else he could have done on that one. Just kicked in the exact right spot where he lucked out.
Macon-East, number 1 takes a snap, is looking deep. And it is caught by number 7, who goes down the left sideline and is in. But there is a flag on the field.
There is a flag on the field. Might be pass interference on. Penalties declined. The touchdown will stand.
Right now, Macon-East is asserting their dominance, basically, through the air and on the ground. So that'll be a handoff to the right. Number 5, Thad McKinney, will be taken down. Conversion will be no good.
So with 4:30 left to go in the first quarter, Macon-East is up 20-0. Macon-East has the ball lined up for the kickoff. 57, Matthew Hughes back there again. Let it go out of bounds. So a legal procedure kick out of bounds on Macon-East.
So the Rangers will take over at their own 35-yard line.
Williams in the backfield. Anderson in motion.
Handoff to Anderson. Fights his way for 3-yard gain. So it'll be second down. A 4-yard gain. So it'll be second down and 6 for the Rangers.
Williams keeps it, runs to the left side. Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. That's going to be first down Rangers.
Right there, the blockers did an excellent job of holding on to their man and allowing Williams to cut to the left for that first down. Williams takes a snap, rolling to his right, looking, and it is incomplete.
It's incomplete. Anderson looking for pass interference as he was clearly pushed in the back before the ball was delivered. Unless they're claiming that ball was not catchable. I'm kind of speechless on that play.
I am too.
So Williams looks like he's the point man on this drive. As he takes the snap, rolls to his right. He is going to keep it, cuts back. And he is very close to a first down.
And I believe he got it.
I do believe he did. First down, Rangers.
Right now, the offense looks like it's flowing through him.
It does. It looks like it's flowing through him, and it looks like it's working. They're gaining some momentum. They've picking up some good yards on this drive. A couple of first downs so far.
Empty backfield. Williams to take the snap. He's looking out to the left, and there is nobody there. Incomplete pass.
That was. He was definitely off with his receiver on that play, as there was really nobody around him.
So second down and 10 for the Rangers. Three receivers on the bottom, one on the top. Williams looking downfield.
Looking for Anderson. Anderson got it. There's a flag on the play, but Anderson is down at the 9-yard line. No, 7-yard line. Looking like it might be pass interference on the defense. Pass interference on the defense. Penalties declined. First and goal, Rangers. Excellent play. Jay Anderson went up and high-pointed that ball, brought it down.
An amazing throw by number 2 as well.
Absolutely. Well, Williams looks like he is settling into his role as QB1 right now.
Handoff to Anderson to the right, cuts up the middle.
Cuts up.
Touchdown, Rangers.
Touchdown, Jay Anderson. Run up the middle for 7 yards. That's the kind of drive we needed to start. So the offense really looked like it came through on that drive. Driving 75 yards. In about 2 minutes. Empty backfield. 3 receivers to the right. 1 receiver left. Jay Anderson's got it wide open, left alone. Easy pitch and catch for the 2-point conversion. With 2:29 remaining in the first quarter, Macon-East is still up 20, but we are cutting into that deficit and it is now 20-8.
Amazing job by the Rangers.
I really liked that drive. They made good reads, made good blocks. picked up momentum, looked like they were gelling. That's definitely the kind of drive that they can start building on. And hopefully some of the momentum leaks over to the defense. So the Rangers could continue to cut into this deficit. So Max Rodriguez is getting set to kick off.
Kicks it short to number 58, who just drops to the ground. So Macon-East will take over on their own 44-yard line.
Number 58, that is Cole Streetman, says he wanted nothing with that return. Drops to the ground, makes a smart move on his part.
That was a business decision.
Absolutely. So the Rangers really got to start playing well on the defensive line, kind of plugging up the middle. Macon-East has been running the ball way too easily against our boys.
And it looks like number 25, Brandon Stevens, has subbed into the game, playing defensive end.
So Brandon Stevens making his varsity debut. He has been lights out at the JV level.
So number 5, Thad McKinney taken down at the Rangers' 39-yard line to breaking a couple tackles. Even after his shoe came off.
And it's going to be offsides against the Rangers.
Handoff to number 5, Thad McKinney, and he gets a solid gain of about 5 yards.
Cole Hendricks on the tackle, number 12.
It is a handoff again to number 5, Thad McKinney.
And he's going maybe 1, 2 at the most.
Looks like number 25, Brandon Stevens, caused a little bit of a disruption in there. So it'll be second down and 10 for Macon-East on the Rangers' 28-yard line. Number 17 in motion Hand off to him. He busts up to the right, or to the left,
And
excuse me.
Number 57, Matthew Pugh, got away with what could have been illegal hands to the face, as he had his hands all up in, I couldn't see his number, but had his hands all up in his face.
And this looked like it could go both ways.
And offside against the Rangers.
So it'll be 1st and 5 for Macon-East on the Rangers' 10-yard line. And it is a quarterback keeper. Number 1, Sam Wallace, is taken down. And they will say they will keep the forward progress. So he gained about a yard or two.
Like Williams was the first man on the scene as we come to the end of the first quarter. Score is 20, Macon-East, Rangers 8. So as we prepare to start the second quarter, as we are swapping ends of the field, defense is showing some life. Macon-East is still being able to move the ball, but definitely not at will as they were before. Brandon Stevens has made some good plays, looks to be a good addition to that line at defensive end. Corday Williams has also made some good plays.
So it'll be 2nd down and 3 on the Rangers' 8-yard line.
So number 5, Thad McKinney in the backfield. Number 7, Micah Andrews is the lone receiver out to the left.
It is a handoff to number 5, Thad McKinney, who goes up
And it is touchdown. It says forward progress fell across the goal line. So with 11:50 left to go in the second quarter, Macon-East 26 with the 2-point try yet to come. Thad McKinney fumbles the snap. Conversion no good. Again, with 11:50 left to go in the second quarter, Macon-East 26. The Rangers 8. So going back to the defense, still liked what I saw. Looked to be playing much better, although Macon-East was still able to move the ball. Definitely not as easy as they were in their first couple of drives. So hopefully with the offensive momentum that we showed on the last drive, we'll continue over into this. Number 2, Corday Williams, the lone returner for the Rangers, but I have a strong feeling it's not going to go anywhere near him. As number 57, Micah Pugh, has shown a lot of pooch kicks, some onside, and take it back. So Williams on the return, cuts to the left, makes one miss, cuts back, and he is out of bounds. Late, should have been a late hit on number 58, but no call. Good return on Williams to the 42-yard line.
So the Rangers are lining up. 1 in the backfield, Jay Anderson, and 3 receivers out. Number 6, Rodriguez in motion. Fake. And Corday Williams keeps it, goes to the right, to the 50, to the 40, to the 30.
And he is pushed out at the 20, but there is a flag in the backfield, which usually means holding on the offense. Holding on the offense. So that run, which was spectacular, kind of faked everybody out here as he decided to keep the ball, run to the right. Picked up excellent yardage, but all for nothing as that the ball is coming back. To the 32-yard line. It'll be 1st and 20 Rangers.
And I think number 2, Corday Williams, is adding a new element to this offense.
I believe he is. Definitely showing some electricity down there that they were not showing in the first couple of drives. Roman Duson, K.D. Robinson, Max Rodriguez in motion.
Throw to K.D. Robinson, and it falls to the ground. So it'll be 2nd down and 20 from the Rangers' own 32-yard line. So nobody in the backfield for number 2, Corday Williams. Takes the snap. Fakes out the defender, goes to the left. Stays in bounds for a gain of 3 or 4 yards.
Looks like they're going to spot him with a gain of 1 yard.
And he really kept that play alive.
He did. He made something out of nothing as he was dead to rights. Got the defender totally faked out and off balance, and that was a hard-earned 1-yard gain.
So it'll be 3rd down for the Rangers. Long way to go. Fakes the handoff, is looking deep for number 4, K.D. Robinson.
That's going to be pass interference on number 7, Micah Andrews.
I believe that is number 1, Sam Wallace.
I do stand corrected. You're right. Your vision, your eyes are younger than mine.
And the Rangers have finally gotten that call, it looks like.
It looks like they have. Pass interference. Pass interference on, oh my goodness, on Southern Prep.
Oh my.
That definitely looked like pass interference on the defense, but offensive pass interference was called. That penalty is declined. It's going to be 4th down and 1.5 miles of 19 yards. I'm kind of dumbfounded by that.
I am
That
speechless.
pass was definitely underthrown. The defender was not looking at the ball or playing on the ball. As the receiver tried to cut back to the ball, as it is a punt, will be down at the 44-yard line. Really don't know if you're not going to call defensive pass interference on that play. I really don't know what other call you could have called.
But
Okay.
I'm very confused how they called that on the offense.
I am too. Did not see that one coming at all. So Macon-East takes over at their own 44-yard line. Sam Williams takes the snap, rolls to his right, looks up.
And that is incomplete. His
Pass.
intended receiver was Carter Hobson, number 17. Ball looked a little overthrown. He had to stretch out to try and grab that. And it fell incomplete. So 2nd down and 10 for Macon-East. And that is another offsides call. So that'll move them up, I believe, 5 yards. That'll move up Macon-East 5 yards to the 50-yard line. And I believe that is the 3rd offsides penalty this defense has had in the first half.
You're absolutely right. 3rd defensive offside penalty. All 3 coming, they were faked out by the snap count. Sam Williams takes a low snap, straight up the middle for what looks like a gain of 1 or 2 yards.
Taken down by number 12, Cole Hendricks, on the play. So it'll be 3rd down and 3 for Macon-East. And I don't think we've seen a 3rd down from this team at all today. There's a fake handoff.
As he gets past the yard to gain, gets down to around the 43-yard line. Be 1st and 10 Knights with 9:14 and counting left to go in the first half.
Fakes the handoff, throws it quick to number 7, Micah Andrews. And he is taken down at the 36-yard line, it looks like. So it'll be 2nd down and short for Macon-East. One in the backfield, number 5, Thad McKinney. Number 17 in motion. Handoff to the left, number 5, Thad McKinney. He gets to the 20 and is tripped up.
I think they're going to call him out around the 20-yard line, and they do. He got around that left side of that line, had a lot of green grass out in front of him.
Number 7 has the reception and is taken down for a gain of 9 yards, I want to say.
Yeah, it looks about 9 yards. Just short of the yard gain of the 10-yard line. So 2nd and 1.
Handoff up the middle to number 5, and he stays up.
Stays up, right. Thad McKinney walks it into the end zone for another Macon-East touchdown. As they now go up with a commanding lead of 32-8 right now. But Dion, we've got a lot of football still yet to play.
We do indeed.
Anything can still happen. Well, Macon-East is now lining up for the 2-point try.
Number 17 in motion. Number 1, quarterback keeps it and walks in for the 2-point conversion. So Macon-East will go up 34-8, 7:59 left in the second quarter.
So as we have a little break here in between play, I want to remind our listeners out there, if you have a son or you know anybody that has a son that could benefit from attending Southern Prep, whether it be for athletics, for academics, for our military traditions, whatever it might be, we have a meet and greet on October the 14th at 5:30 at 3541 Lenox Road in Birmingham, Alabama. We'd love to have you come out, learn about our program, our tradition. Light refreshments will be provided. Another little onside squib hybrid. Jay Anderson still on his feet, down to the 20. Looks like he stepped out around the 26, 25-yard line.
And he really just turned nothing into something.
He really did. He picked it up, found a couple of holes, and was off. And when Jay Anderson gets moving, he does not stop very easily. He is like a freight train.
So the Rangers taking over with good field position at the Macon-East 26-yard line. Number 4, Katie Robinson in motion. Handoff to Jay Anderson up the middle, and he is fighting for a good 2, maybe 3 yards.
And he had 3 or 4 defenders on there. He was not going down easily.
And 1 receiver out wide. Number 7, Jay Anderson in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. Number 2, Corday Williams taking off to the right.
Oh, that's going to be.
And there's no penalty caught on that.
That looked like not only a late hit, but a horse collar.
My goodness.
And I'm not one to criticize officiating by any means. I know it's going to happen. Nobody's perfect, but that was about as obvious as you get. He was well out of bounds. From our point of view, definitely looked like a horse collar, but nonetheless, he was well out of bounds when he was taken to the ground.
Toss inside to number 6, Maxwell Rodriguez, who cuts it up. Goes to
There
the
he
left.
goes. Max Rodriguez to the left side. Touchdown Rangers. Flag on the play in the vicinity of holding. Let's keep our fingers crossed while they consult on the field. Excellent run by Max Rodriguez, and it's holding on the offense as another costly penalty. That run looked like it was going to lose a couple of yards. The defender had his hands on Rodriguez's jersey. He was able to get away and get downfield very quickly.
So Corday Williams takes the snap and is rolling to his left. Looks like he's in trouble.
He's got grass, cuts back to the right. He's got good, as he goes, touchdown Rangers, Corday Williams. As he cut back to his left, then cut all the way back to the right, all the way back across the field. That kid's special there, Dion.
I agree with that statement. His vision of the field is, I don't think I've seen anything like that.
I don't either. He took the snap. They rushed 4 defenders on a 3-man line. Started to the right, rolled back out to the left, created separation, and he was off. Timeout Rangers on the field. But Corday Williams has definitely brought a different element to this offense. Not only is he an electric runner, he can throw the ball.
Just when the defense thinks they got him, he always breaks away somehow.
So with 6:20 left to go in the second quarter, Macon-East 34, Rangers 14 with a 2-point trial yet to come. Hand off to Jay Anderson, goes to the left, and he is in for 2 points.
So the Rangers offense showing out. Now it's time for the Rangers defense to at least force a 3 and out from this what looks like an unstoppable offense from Macon-East.
Yeah, it really does. The Rangers down 34-16 right now. Still got a lot to catch up. Not necessarily the deficit you want to be in, but still got a lot of football. If they make some adjustments with that offense looking the way it is, they could get right back in this ball game fairly quickly. But the defense has to do its job and stop that Macon-East offense that, like as you said, looks to be unstoppable right now. So Max Rodriguez elects not to use the kicking tee, places the football flat on the ground. He's going to kick off from there. And it takes a good Ranger bounce. Number 8, Brandon Fitch, just falls on the ball at the 23-yard line. So this looks to be the worst starting field position that Macon-East has had. So with 6:02 left to go in the second quarter, defense definitely needs to make a quick stop so our offense could get back on the field. As you remember,
and number 7 breaks out, goes up the middle, and is running and is tackled by number 7, Jay Anderson.
And they flag in the vicinity of the tackle. They're going to call horse collar on. No flag. No flag. As the white hat calls it off, they wanted a horse collar tackle on Jay Anderson, but they are not going to get one, as he did not have his hand underneath the shoulder pads. It was jersey at the top of the numbers. Right call on the field to wave that flag off that time.
So Macon-East will have the ball in the Rangers' 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for them.
Back when I was saying the Rangers took the opening kickoff, so Macon-East is going to get the ball to start the second half. So we definitely need to make something happen in these final 5 minutes or so. As Thad McKinney is breaking tackles left and right, finally brought down for only a 2-yard gain. And we have an injured player on the field.
Looks to be number 71, Brandon Bell, who is down on the field.
And if that is Brandon Bell, that's going to be a huge loss for the Rangers, as he is one of those anchors on that defensive line. And he's hopping back up. Seems to be okay. Hopefully so. But nonetheless, he will at least have to come off the field for at least one play.
So it'll be 2nd down and 6 for Macon-East on the Rangers' 37-yard line. And he looks to go downfield, and he has a man, and that will be a touchdown for Macon-East. A 37-yard passing touchdown.
That was a reception by number 17, Carter Hobson.
And the 2 DBs there looked a little confused.
They did. He got separation way too easily. There wasn't anybody around him within 5 yards when he made that catch.
And I believe number 7 on that play, he either faked a screen or did a, what do we call it? A hitch on that play, which caused confusion.
Thad McKinney with the snap, straight up the middle for the 2-point conversion. With 4:50 left to go in the second quarter, the Knights go up 42-16 over the Rangers of Southern Prep. Definitely not what we needed on the defensive side. So number 57, Matthew Pugh, getting set to kick it off for the Knights.
It looks like there will be 2 returners, Maxwell Rodriguez and Corday Williams.
And it's going to be another onside. Rhett Driggers takes it. Takes the kickoff and just falls to the ground. Smart move on Driggers' part. Good hands as well.
So the Rangers will have the ball on their own 45-yard line. Jay Anderson gets the handoff, goes up the middle, keeps running.
Still driving those feet, very close to a first down. Might be a yard short, and that's where they mark it, a yard short. Number 71, Brandon Bell, is back in the game. That is good news for the Rangers.
Very good news. Looks to be 1 receiver, 1 in the backfield. Williams rolls to his right, throws to K.D. Robinson, who has the catch and has the Rangers first down. So K.D. Robinson goes down at the Macon-East 40-yard line.
That was a good catch by K.D. as he was falling to the ground. As we're going to go with the same look. 3 in the background. Receiver high.
Handoff to the left to Jay Anderson. Keeps going and goes out of bounds around the, I want to say the 32-yard line. Scratch that. I think they're going to say the 36-yard line.
So Jackson Weston, number 20 in the backfield, throwing some good blocks for Anderson.
Handoff to the right to Jay Anderson. Stiff arms the man. Keeps going.
Still on his feet.
Oh, my.
I'm telling you, when he gets going, he does not want to come down. Very close to the first down. And he did get the first down.
And there's a fumble.
It looks like, couldn't tell who came up with it. It looks like Macon-East might have it, and they do. So don't know if that was a botched handoff or maybe an RPO that he tried to pull back and just lost control of the ball, and down it went. So 1st and 10 for Macon-East.
Fakes the handoff to Thad McKinney. Number 1 goes to the left, and he is taken down at the 47-yard line. So that'll be a 1st down for Macon-East. Handoff to the right to number 5, Thad McKinney, who is wrestled down by number 2, Corday Williams. So they will say that is a gain of 4 yards.
Corday Williams is putting in the work today. He's done a very good job taking over as quarterback. And he's also doing a very good job on the defensive side. Corday showing blitz. Pulls off. Takes Sam Williams down, number 1. Excuse me, Sam Wallace. But Wallace did get enough, barely, right to the yard to gain. I take it back. They initially showed it was going to be 1st down, but he is just short, maybe by the nose of the football.
Rolls to his left and gets the 1st down and hops out of bounds. Number 9, Jay Goggins there to force him out of bounds.
A 1:39 and counting left to go in the 2nd quarter. 1st and 10 Knights from their 34-yard line. As Wallace pitches it to McKinney on the right.
And
there is a flag down on the play as McKinney goes into the.
And I believe that might be on number 57 for holding.
McKinney goes into the end zone.
Holding on the offense.
And good call, Dion.
So that'll set Macon-East back to the Rangers' 35-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 12, I believe. Reverse to number 17, and he has green grass in front of him. Breaks
he
the
still
tackle.
stays on his feet. Spins down to around the 8-yard line, 9-yard line, eight or 9. First and goal, nonetheless, for the Knights, as we are under a minute to play. Timeout, Knights. With right at 45 seconds left to go until halftime.
So far tonight, Macon-East has done an amazing job mixing up the run and the pass, keeping the Rangers defense on their heels at all times.
Yeah, they have been balanced at times on offense. Their run game has been very impressive. As I believe Thad McKinney at this point in the season is averaging around 135 yards a game.
Oh. QB keeps the ball, goes to the left, cuts back, and is in for the score. Touchdown Knights. So they will extend this lead 48 to the Rangers 16. 38 seconds left, and a 2-point conversion incoming.
When you have that many weapons on the offense, it is extremely difficult, especially on those option plays on who to crash down on. As he decided to keep it. As it was a direct snap to the big man, who took it straight into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That looks like sorry, I couldn't see his number. The Knights to kick off is
caught by John White. So the Rangers will take over on their own 47-yard line.
with 38 seconds left to go until halftime. Rangers take the ball at the 46-yard line.
Number 28, Duson, lining up on the line. Number 2, Corday Williams takes a snap, throws it
Got
deep.
KD deep. KD's got it. KD to the 5, to the 10. 10 to the 5. Right at the goal line, down to the 1. KD Robinson with an excellent catch. That was a great throw also from Corday Williams.
He can do it all, from what I've seen.
Absolutely.
So they'll spike the ball with 0.6 of a second left.
Kind of puzzled by that because I do believe the Rangers still have a timeout. Jay Anderson in the backfield. As Corday Williams still has it, and he has dropped shy of the goal line for the last play of the first half. So halftime at Ranger Field, Knights 50, Rangers 16. And we will be back with you shortly for the second half. And welcome back, Ranger fans, for the start of the second half. Matt Rodriguez prepares to kick off. The Knights recover. At their own 41-yard line. Let's see if this defense has made any adjustments to slow down the potent offense from Macon-East tonight, who faced, unfortunately, little resistance from our defense. As we do have a running clock in the second half.
Hand off up the middle to number 5, who is taken down after gaining 5 yards. So it'll be second down and 5 for the Knights.
Another positive carry for Thad McKinney, who checks out of the game. Replaced by number 17, Carter Hobson, who takes the handoff and is brought down. As we have an injured Ranger on the field.
It's Williams, I think.
He's in obvious discomfort. And that's Jay Anderson, who is walking out off the field under his own power, but definitely in some discomfort. So third and about 2 for the Knights. Pitch to Hobson. Tackle made by number 4, K.D. Robinson. This Hobson got enough for the first down with about a 4-yard carry.
Handoff to the left, number 17, who breaks a tackle, and it fumble. It's fumble. Ball's on the ground.
Ball's on the ground. Looks like Rangers might have this one. Rangers recover the fumble. Fumble recovery by Cole Hendricks, number 12. So that's definitely something that the Rangers needed got a good stop, turnover on defense. Let their offense take over. And really good news for the Rangers is Josiah Anderson, number 7, is back on the field. Still looks to be favoring apparent leg injury that he received. It's number 58 chases down Cardell Williams. That was Cole Streetman on the sack. So 2nd and a mile. Empty backfield for the Rangers.
And he just dumps the ball, incomplete pass. And to start this drive, the Knights seem to be making Corday Williams uncomfortable in that pocket.
Another empty backfield for the Rangers. 3 receivers out to the right, 1 receiver to the left. This ball was overthrown and out of bounds. So 4th and about 22. Coming up for the Rangers.
And the Rangers look like they're about to punt.
I believe you're right. Williams punts the ball. Takes a good bounce. And down at the 31-yard line.
So the Knights will take over on their own 31-yard line.
So Thad McKinney back in the backfield for the Knights. So he takes the pitch to the left, and he is going to lose about 3 yards on that. Excellent job by the Ranger defense, as they were able to read that one pretty easily.
And they broke straight through the offensive line on that play. Little to no resistance from that line.
And that is the 4th offside penalty on the Rangers tonight. So they make a good play on defense and then shoot themselves in the foot with the offside call.
Handoff up the middle.
And that is McKinney getting stuffed again on that left side. Great job from the Rangers defense. A little extracurriculars going on the field. So 3rd down and about 7. Quarterback keeper to the left. Still on his feet. Run out of bounds by number 20, Jackson Weston. But plenty enough for a 1st down on that play. So 1st and 10, Macon-East from their own 49-yard line.
Brandon Fitch taking the snap, throws to number 1, catches it, gets a good gain about 3 or 4 yards.
Catch made by number 1, Sam Wallace, who has proven to be very versatile. He's taken snaps behind center as quarterback, been able to run the ball very well, and now shows off his receiving abilities as he checks out of the game.
Fitch takes the snap, fakes the handoff to McKinney, goes to the right side, and is taken down at the 40-yard line.
K.D. Robinson and company there with the stop. Macon-East showing 2 receivers to the left. Fake to McKinney. Fitch keeps it for about 2 yards.
And it looks like he dropped the ball towards the end of the play when he was falling down, but
Tackle made by Rhett Driggers. But you're right, it looked like he might have lost control of the ball towards the end of that play. But recovered the ball nonetheless.
takes it to the left. Fitch has green grass in front of him and blockers too. And he is taken out of bounds by number 2, Corday Williams. So even with the quarterback change, Macon-East looks like they will not stop. Gaining yet another first down, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter.
So 3 quarters in the books. Macon-East up 50-16 over the Rangers. And you're right, Macon-East is just, that offense is potent. Our defense has shown flashes of life, been able to stop the ball a few times, came away with a turnover, but majority of the time, vast majority of the time, Macon-East has been able to move the ball at will. So while we have a few minutes, remind everybody of our Pink Out game, which is next Friday night here at Ranger Field, October the 4th. It is in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness, where 20% of gate sales and proceeds will be donated to the Tallapoosa Caring Refuge. So come join us next Friday night and donate to an amazing cause. Also, our cross-country meet that was scheduled for tomorrow in Opelika, the Fear the Flame Invitational, has been canceled due to storm damage. At this time, it's unsure if the event will be made up at a later date or not. So, start of the fourth quarter, 12 minutes left to go in the ball game. First and goal.
Fitch takes the snap, goes to the right, cuts to the middle, and is taken down at the 1-yard line. Fitch looks to the left, and it is tipped at the line of scrimmage by number 20, Jackson Weston. I'm very surprised they called a pass on that play.
I am too. As well as they've run the ball, I'm surprised by that as well, being at the 1-yard line.
I think this play is going to go to Carter Hobson. I think number 17. Oh, never mind.
Fitch just keeps it and runs it into the end zone for another Macon-East touchdown. So Macon-East goes up 56-16 with the 2-point conversion yet to come. Hobson, handoff to Hobson, and he is stuffed. The 2-point conversion is no good. So with 10:32 left to go in the ball game, Macon-East 56, Southern Prep 16. So I want to give a shout out to one of our sponsors here at Ranger Field, Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika. You looking for a new or used vehicle? They have some of the best deals in the Southeast. If you're looking for a custom vehicle, they do factory orders as well. Give them a call, 334-610-2040. If you're in the market for a new or used vehicle. Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika. So Macon-East set for the kickoff. As contact was made, but I believe Southern Prep got lucky. Jackson Weston was able to recover. I think one of the tacks needs you. Something with chain.
So the Rangers will take over at their own 46-yard line. And the Rangers will go with four receivers, 3 blockers. Excuse me. 3 receivers, 4 blockers. Williams takes a snap. Has had a pretty good pocket. Goes to his left. Throws the ball, and it is incomplete. Threw it into a little bit of traffic. His intended receiver was Katie Robinson. Covered up nicely by number 17, Carter Hobson. The blockers did a mighty fine job on that play of giving him a couple of seconds to look over his reads. It'll be 2nd and 10 from their own 46-yard line. The Rangers will go with 4 receivers out wide. Williams will take the snap. It's a screen to Katie Robinson. Goes to the right side, the 50, the 45, and he will be pushed out of bounds. They will give him the first down yardage. So he will be out at the Knights' 45-yard line. So as the Rangers with the same look. This time Williams looks to the other side for Maxwell Rodriguez, who breaks a tackle and gets down to the 40-yard line. Rodriguez has already shown in this game he can be as shifty as they come, along with his quarterback, Corday Williams. So the Rangers yet again going with the same look, 4 out wide. Maxwell Rodriguez in motion. It is a low snap. Corday Williams to the right. And he is taken down at the Knights' 27-yard line. And he basically turned a busted play into a nice game. So there will be a timeout called, I believe. A referee's timeout? Yes, they're fixing something with the chain gang. So the teams will return to their sidelines for a quick water break as they wait for the chains to be, as they wait for the chains to be replaced. Rangers will line up with 4 receivers out wide. Rodriguez and Anderson on the bottom. Williams takes a snap, rolls to his left, has Rodriguez. Rodriguez goes up the field to block for Williams. Williams has a lane. Touchdown, Rangers! So the Rangers will put a little dent into this lead as the Knights lead 56-22. Cordray Williams takes a snap, looks over to the left towards Katie Robinson, and Robinson's got it. What an amazing snag for the 2-point conversion.
Great catch by Katie Robinson. Going up and high pointing that ball.
So with 5 minutes, 39 seconds left, the Knights have a lead over the Rangers, 56-24 in the fourth quarter.
So Win, number 10, set to kick off. Onside. They got it. Rangers got it. Cordray Williams.
All over the field today.
Man could do it all. Excellent job keeping that ball in bounds as it was clearly headed to the sideline. The Rangers take over at the Knights 48-yard line. With just over 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Williams takes a snap, is looking deep towards Kendarian Robinson.
KD comes down with a catch, another great catch, and there's going to be a personal foul in the backfield. It's going to be roughing the passer against Macon-East.
Oh, my.
Waiting for the official call. Personal foul on the Rangers. So not sure. Our eyes were 30 yards downfield. So personal foul against number 2, Corday Williams.
And the fans are letting the referee know they do not agree with that call. Pace takes the snap, looks to his right, dumps it off to KD Robinson for the screen, and is taken down for a minimal gain. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Rangers on the Knights' 35-yard line.
Braden Pace at quarterback. He rolls to his right, goes long, got KD. KD couldn't not control it as he was falling to the ground. So 3rd down coming up for the Rangers with 3:20 and counting remaining in the ball game.
Rangers will line up with 3 on the line for blocking. KD Robinson in motion, and Pace gets rid of it.
Looked like to match Rodriguez, who was not able to do anything with it.
So the Rangers will line up with 4 receivers out on 4th down and 9. Pace takes the snap, looking for Anderson, and it is dropped.
Dropped by Jay Anderson. So turnover on downs as the Knights take over with just over 2 minutes remaining in the ball game.
So I believe the Knights will look to just try and run out this clock with 1 minute, 20 seconds counting down. As they line up and they take the knee.
So the Knights in the victory formation. Definitely not the outcome that we were hoping for tonight. As that should put a wrap on the game, as the clock is just going to run out So the final score is going to end up being Macon-East 56, Southern Prep 24. What are your takeaways from this game?
Takeaways, I loved the way they still fought, even though they were down. I loved it. They never gave up in my eyes. Still kept trying. Run game was solid. Corday Williams, outstanding player today.
I agree. He was, if you have to throw a MVP sticker on anybody's helmet, it would definitely be number 2, Corday Williams. As we now go to one of the greatest traditions in high school sports, as the Rangers march out to midfield and will salute the Macon-East Knights. So that'll do it from Ranger Field. A tough loss for the Rangers. But we'll hope to bounce back next week, come out to Ranger Field next Friday night for our peek-out game. And we will see you then. Until next time, I'm Sergeant Monk.
And I'm Deion Stanley.
Y'all have a great night.